Hello there. My name is Felix Becker, and I am the success coach here at SuccessVac. For those of you who don't know, Werk is a German word. It means factory in German. It is a tribute to my German heritage. And so here at SuccessVac, we create success. It is the success factory after all. So today, I wanted to take some time to talk about the difference between purpose and achievement. And this is a topic that I have been contemplating a lot myself lately, because if you look at my life, if you look at how other people are looking at my life, I have a lot of achievements. There's a lot of expensive paper on my walls. I have a lot of diplomas, awards, certificates, thank yous, knickknacks of all sorts from things I have achieved in the past. But what I have come to find out is that none of those really matter, because all of those were achievements. None of them actually define my purpose in life. And that's really what I want to dive into today, is the difference between purpose and achievements. Because I do think that even from my upbringing, and the way I see my children being raised in our public school system, we are focusing heavily on achievements instead of establishing a purpose for each and every one of us. And of course, I'm coming at this from a coaching perspective, because as a coach, I try to help people define their own purpose in life, right? Find and define their purpose in life. So really, what is the difference between purpose and achievements? Well, achievements are things that are temporary. Achievement are things that are mostly in the past. Achievements are things that other people can get as well. So some examples. You're great on a math test is an achievement. It does not define your purpose in life, right? If your purpose in life is to become a ballet artist, then that grade on your math test has no influence on your purpose in life. It is simply an achievement along the path towards your success, even though that particular achievement in this example doesn't really get you closer to your true purpose, your true goals in life. So we see that a lot in schools, right? We're pushing achievements. We're trying to push solving math problems, right? Here are the tools, and this is how you solve a given math problem. That's an achievement, learning how to solve a given math problem. But even my kids always come to me and say, why do I have to learn math? And there is some math in everyday life, right? We all have some math that we have to deal with, whether that is calculating the tip at the restaurant, maybe figuring out what taxes we have to pay on a given purchase, figuring out how much money we might spend at the gas pump, right? Because we don't know how much the bottom bill is going to be. We know generally how much volume of gasoline we need to purchase, and we know how much the gasoline costs, so we can do some simple math in figuring out how much that's going to cost us. But beyond that, beyond some of this basic arithmetic, most people don't really need math in their everyday lives. You don't do geometry on a daily basis. Most people don't need to learn advanced calculus or linear algebra. But there are some ideas in learning math that are lost in chasing those achievements of the grades we assign to our students' math tests. Right? Math in school is not designed to help you learn math. Math in school is designed to help you learn how to solve problems. It's designed to put you into uncomfortable and unfamiliar situations so that you can solve those problems. So that's the purpose of math in schools. But obviously, that's not what we teach our children. We teach children, you need to get that A, you need to pass the state test, right? We don't try to teach people how to solve problems, or that the idea behind math just as an example here, is to solve problems, right? That's the purpose. But the achievement is the grade that gets tied to it. So the achievement doesn't matter, right? 10 years from now, nobody's going to ask you what you got on that math test. I mean, you may have had a bad experience with it and maybe a memory that you retain for the rest of your life, but 10 years from now, nobody cares about that math test anymore, right? That achievement is gone, it's in the past, but your true purpose in life is still ahead of you. And so we really fail our students, and not just students, we fail everybody, right? Because even as adults, we don't know this because we don't teach people that life is about the purpose. Life is not about the achievements. It's the whole idea, too, I think, why a lot of people were upset about these participation trophies that were touted for. You just show up and you get a reward. And it goes to the same argument that that's simply an achievement. It is not defining a purpose. The purpose was not to show up, right? The purpose was to accomplish something that you were there, whatever it was at that particular event. So if that was like a Kid Stash or a 5K event, your purpose there was to challenge yourself to maybe run the 5K faster than you did last time, but that then being tied to you getting a medal anyways you can hang on the walls, right? I mean, that's just that participation trophy that then carries no value, right? Because you just achieved showing up, but you didn't really achieve your purpose for showing up and being there. So achievements is what we focus on, but really achievements are not necessary, right? Again, going back to that math test, whatever you got on that grade 10 years ago, 20 years ago, it doesn't matter today. It doesn't matter for your future, right? The only thing that matters is your purpose in life. What gets you out of bed every morning? So the idea really is that achievements are temporary and achievements are not unique. Okay, that's an important distinction as well. Achievements are not unique. That same math test that you took this year, another set of students took last year, and a new set of students will take next year. Same test, right? Same achievements that can be earned, but they're not unique to you. Even within your class, right? You're all taking that same math test. You're not, you can all achieve the same thing. You all could potentially achieve a 100% on that test. But that's not the purpose, right? The purpose is to learn how to solve problems, how to put yourself into uncomfortable situations and still solve problems. The achievement becomes irrelevant. Achievements really are tied to your past, right? Once you have an achievement, you check it off, you move on. So all the achievements you ever had in your life, they're in your past. There's nothing in the future. Now, there are some achievements you might be going after. So, for example, if you know that you want to become a physician, for example, some kind of, healthcare career, whether it's a physician, a nurse, whatever, you need to go through a certain amount of schooling to get a certain credential, to get certain licensing. And so there are certain achievements you have to get to along the path towards mastering your true purpose in life. But the achievements themselves are going to get checked off, right? So for right now, before you reach that level, before you get to that achievement, the achievement itself may be the motivator to get you out of bed and get you going and get you to do the things you have to do right now in order to move forward towards your purpose. But once you've accomplished that, right, once that achievement is checked off, once you've got the diploma, once you got the certificate, you can get that piece of paper, you hang it on the wall, and then what? What's going to keep you motivated at that point? What's going to keep you moving forward now? You've already got the piece of paper. Now what, right? So that achievement is not what's driving you. It's that purpose that's underlying all of that. But we're focusing so much on achievements. Again, I have lots of achievements on my wall, but they don't define who I am. They only define who I've been, where I've been, what I've done, right? But they don't define anything about who I am now, what I stand for now, and what I'm going to accomplish moving forward into the future. So in all these achievements too, whether we think of if, like a nursing degree or a doctorate, for example, that piece of paper is not unique to you, right? Some other student, some other person can get that same diploma or certificate just with their name on it, right? But the rest of it looks the same. And it carries the same meaning. So the that achievement is really not unique to you, but your purpose in life is unique to you. We're all individual and different people, and we all have a unique and different purpose in life. That is not defined by our achievements. It is truly just defined by who we are and what we stand for. Nothing else. Our purpose is not created by other people, right? Other people cannot tell me, they cannot tell you what your purpose is in life. That purpose comes from one place and one place alone, and that's right here in your heart. That has to come deep from within you, and it cannot come from anywhere else. And because it only comes from you and no one else, and my purpose comes from me, and your purpose comes from you, and their purpose comes from themselves, it's unique, right? That is something that you cannot change, alter, or take away from that person. But the achievements, different story, right? That's generic, and anybody can get those achievements. So then the question becomes, of course, is how do you figure out your purpose? What is your purpose? What are your goals and dreams and aspirations in life? What is your purpose in life? Why are you here? What is your mission, right? What are you supposed to do in this lifetime? So that's obviously where coaches come in, and that's where us coaches can help you both find and then define those goals with you, right? We don't do that for you. We do it with you. Because, again, those goals come from within you. Your purpose comes from you, right? I cannot tell you how to live your life, nor do I want to. That really has to come from you. We just have the tools to help you through that journey of discovering what your purpose is in life. So some of the things that you can think about right now, today, is very simply, what is important to you, right? What is important to you? What matters to you? What do you fight for? If we took all the stressors away, right? If money didn't matter, if time didn't matter, if the social norms didn't matter, whatever, right? Anything that could potentially be holding you back, if none of that mattered, what would you be doing right now? What would you want to be doing right now? Because that drives your purpose. Because what would you want to be doing is, of course, what's important to you. And why are those things important to you? So here's another interesting component of your purpose. Your purpose has come from some kind of struggle that you have faced in life. Now, there's some people who are at a very young age can figure out what their purpose is in life. But for many people, including myself, it can take decades, right? It can take years and decades. And some people chase after this and may never find their true purpose in life because maybe they don't have the right people to guide them. Again, this is where I'm coming back to the coaching idea, is that's really where a coach can help you figure out your purpose in life. Because once you have your purpose, once you have your mission, once you know what you're designed to do in this lifetime, you're unstoppable, right? You know exactly what you need to do to get to where you want to be. And so having that purpose fine-tuned and in focus is super important for yourself. So to give you an example, another example, think about an Olympic swimmer, right? They go to the Olympics and maybe they win a gold medal. They have just achieved a gold medal at the Olympics. What do they do in 4 years? They're back in that pool. They're swimming again. They're chasing again another medal. Or are they really chasing a medal? Because if you think about it, for that athlete, right, that star athlete, they can chase gold medal after gold medal after gold medal. But that gold medal is still the same gold medal it was 4 years ago, right? It's still same gold circle thingy with the thing that goes around the neck. Nothing has changed. Physically, it's the same object. Mentally, maybe there was some kind of struggle that they had to get to the second time because maybe now they're older, maybe they had an injury. But they weren't really chasing the gold medal because at some point, they won't be able to come back to the Olympics and keep chasing gold medals because they're aged out, they're injured, other people are now faster, the rules have changed. Their life, their personal life may have changed. Maybe they had children, they started a family. Maybe they had other opportunities along the way. And so for them, their purpose in life is not that gold medal, right? What gets them to the gold medal is a given purpose in life. And maybe that is just trying to be inspirational to other people, right? Saying, look, if I can do this, so can you. Maybe it is showing that if I come from a background that nobody would expect me to come from as an Olympic athlete, I can still achieve big things, right? Just truly just be that inspirational leader. It is not really about the gold medal. It's about a greater purpose. And what is that purpose? Because the gold medals really are just achievements, right? They're trinkets, they're tokens that hang on the wall that carry no intrinsic meaning. It's the purpose behind them that is the value. So again, this is where coaching can help you figure out your purpose in life, your mission, right? So that we can figure out how to get you to your goals in the shortest path possible. So the other way to look at this is that, of course, coaching is very future oriented, right? We're trying to look at what are your goals, what are your desires, what are your dreams, and what does it take to get you there? Very future oriented. Now, for some people, they're still tied to the past. They're anchored to the past. They're weighed down by the past. They have baggage from the past that they have to let go and release before they can start turning around and moving towards the future. That is, of course, where therapy and counseling comes in, right? Trying to let go of the past, figure out where you've come from. And so the analogy here is still the same. Your achievements are really just all the things you have done so far leading up to today. And that's very much past tense. That's all done and over with. But what we're trying to do with coaching, right, is future tense. We're trying to figure out what the future holds and how do we get you towards your goals and dreams and desires and fulfill your purpose in life. Again, a good coach by your side can help you both find and define those goals to refine your purpose and create your mission so that you too can be successful in life. So don't be like I was and do this on your own. There are shortcuts available, and those shortcuts are, of course, coaches. Now, I may not be the right person for you. A good coach, just like a good therapist, has to have a good connection with you. You need to jive with that person. You got to have the right vibes, the right relationship. So I may not be that person, and that's okay. But if you think I am the person that could help you out on your path towards success, if I can help you find and define your purpose in life, if I can help you overcome those obstacles that are in your way towards reaching your own goals and desires, hit me up. Contact me. Let's talk about this. Let's figure out if I can be of help in helping you reach that level of success that you have created in your own mind for yourself. All right, so that's really all I wanted to talk about, purpose versus achievements. Don't get hung up on the achievements, okay? I've done that. It was silly. Don't do the same mistakes that I've done in my lifetime. There is more to life, and that is your unique purpose, right? Achievements, they're all in the past. They're past tense. They're checked off. They're done and over with. Achievements are generic. Anybody can get them. Achievements won't get you out of bed. Right? We get so hung up on achievements, we fail to discover what our true purpose is in life. So the question to you today is, what is your purpose?